Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Leisha. If you are new here, I am a singer-songwriter and I moved to the Nashville area back in late 2018 to pursue music. I've put out an EP and 2 singles since then, but I am currently working on a 3-part project and I'm getting really close to releasing soon. But in the meantime, once in a while, every month I put out my month in music video where I just kind of talk about, I show you little clips from the studio, or if I go to a music event, or if I do some songwriting, just like little things, whatever I'm working on that has to do with music. And then every once in a while I'll put up videos like these. So I've done reacting to like my old cringy covers and my old performances, and then I've also reacted to music that is not mine. So that is this video. And if you do know me, then you know that Icon for Hire is one of my favorite bands. I have been in 2 of their music videos, and I've done some covers. So they just came out with a new song with Citizen Soldier. That's really hard to say. Citizen Soldier. And I want to preface this by being like really super honest. They're going out on tours together, so I was like, well, hey, like I should listen to Citizen Soldier because I've never heard of them before. And so I was like, oh, let's make like a reacting video. So I was like, okay, let's just do the first 4 songs from their latest album. And I filmed it, and the songs were really, really intense. I have dealt with mental health struggles. I still struggle, and there are still things that I need to like work through, but comparing to like how I have been in the past, I have come like a long way. So I've done a lot of healing, but the songs were just really, really intense. They were about mental health, and it just, it's really hard. You have to be in like the right mindset to listen to music like that. And it wasn't bad. It's just, it was very deep and it was very intense. And so I didn't feel comfortable going back and going through the editing process of those videos because it was just already a lot. So I decided not to. And I think with that kind of music, everybody listens to music for different reasons, and different things help other people. And when you're dealing with mental health, sometimes it's really helpful to hear a song that kind of puts into words how you're feeling. But for me, since I've moved past a lot of things, it was just kind of like, ooh, I don't want to feel that anymore. So I guess I don't know what I'm expecting with this song. So I just, proceed with caution for yourself. If you don't want to react to the song with me, that's fine. And just know that like, just because people are listening to certain kinds of music doesn't mean you have to. And it's okay to like not listen to something right away and just take care of yourself. I know it's like a cheesy thing to say, but like it's really important because your health is everything. So physical, mental, all of the things. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up and react. Yeah, so I'm kind of nervous, but also excited. So, alright, so it's called Victim or Survivor. 1, 2, 3.
I've got more skeletons than cemeteries hold, that made just living life feel like a funeral. A kind of traumatized no one will ever know, that made me fantasize about just letting go, until I sing my soul with what I can't control. When it rains you can drown or you can be baptized. When you hit rock bottom you can cry or climb. Crutch or a crown, only you decide. Victim or survivor, be born by the battle or just wave a white flag. Deciding not to die, that might be all you have. You can make that choice and you can be your past. Victim or survivor. can channel, you can be baptized. When you hit rock bottom, you can cry or climb. Clutch your crown, only you decide. Victim or survivor. Be born by the battle or just wave the white flag. Deciding not to die, it might be all you have. You can make a choice or you can be your past. Victim or survivor. When it rains, you can drown or you can be baptized. When you hit rock bottom, you can cry or climb. Clutch or a crown, only you decide. Victim or survivor. Be born by the battle or just wave a white flag. Deciding not to die, it might be all you have. You can make the choice and you can be your past. Victim or survivor. Victim or survivor. You can make the choice and you can be your past. Victim or survivor.
Okay, so I really like the message of this song. There's a lot of really good lyrics in here. It's kind of, everybody in life ends up in situations, and you either try and come out of it or you kind of wallow in it. And I think this is a really good song for when you're when you're stuck and you're trying to you want to feel motivated, just keep going, and also know that you're worth more than the victim that somebody may have made you or situation may have made you, and be a survivor instead. And I really like that. But I do want to say there is something to be said for, and this is just my personal opinion on the subject matter, I think there's something to be said of letting yourself know that, I don't want to say that you are a victim, but that if someone or something has hurt you, your feelings are valid and you were hurt, but it's not your fault. It's probably most likely not your fault if you're a victim. And it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to process through those emotions and feel you were cheated, you were lied to, or whatever the situation is. But then, you can't stay in that victim mentality for forever, because it's just not healthy. But it's okay to take time to be wow, I was hurt and this hurts, and that's a valid emotion. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but I feel in some situations, when we've been hurt by somebody or something, we can feel it's our fault, or we can blame ourselves, or feel we're not allowed to feel hurt. And we are allowed to. We are allowed to feel hurt. And I guess that's all I'm really saying there is you're allowed to feel however you feel. And then you get to a point where, you can't live there. You can't live your life like that forever, and you have to become a survivor. And I think that's a really good way to change, graduate from victim to the word survivor, because, you've survived, whatever brought you trauma or grief or whatever it is. So I really like this song. I really want to look at the lyrics, because there was a couple lyrics I wanted to point out that I really liked. I've got more skeletons than cemeteries hold. I like that line. That made just living life feel like a funeral. Yeah. So it's in a way when you're dealing with something, it's you're grieving or you're processing, but you can't stay at the funeral forever. Let's see, there's another one. The chorus, when it rains you can drown or you can be baptized. So yeah, you can either let yourself drown, or you can come out on the other side and stronger. And it's hard, because it's a lot of times, I think it can be annoying when someone says, well, if you didn't go through that, you wouldn't be who you are today. And sometimes that's like annoying to hear, but regardless, you can't take back things that happen to you. So the only thing you can do is make the best out of that situation and come out on the other side and try to just take care of yourself and separate yourself from that situation. And so yeah, you can either, you can either drown or you can be baptized. When you hit rock bottom, you can cry or climb. So yeah, you can just sit there, or you can and try to make your way back up. And I think it's always worth it to try and make your way back up. And I think that's really what we're going through in here. Yeah, so I'm so sorry. I feel like I sound like really, really tired and like not my usual energy. I've had a really, like, side note, I've had a really rough few days in my personal life. So I've been wanting to record this video for a few days now, but it's just been like one thing after another. And so if I don't seem enthusiastic, I'm so sorry. But that's why I really wanted to point out that, if you're going through something, it's okay to take time to sit with those feelings, like as cheesy as that sounds, because sometimes you can't start the healing process until you admit that you're going through something, and then you can start to, climb your way out of it from there. But I feel like if you just pretend that you're fine right at the beginning, you're never gonna get there. So and that's what I'm doing right now. Like, there's been some things, and I am doing my best to just take care of myself and not put too much pressure on myself to do too much, because going through things. But I've survived everything I've gone through, so I am a survivor too. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for this reaction video. Go take care of yourselves. Go listen to the song again. Go get tickets to see them out on tour. I think there's a lot of sold out dates though, so you might want to get on that fast if you're interested. So I guess that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.